Hello everyone, welcome to another one of Chocolo Roberto's reviews. Chocolo Roberto is me, and I'm reviewing today the Drifter. So it's a Nestle Drifter bar. It's basically a two-fingered bar, a bit like a Twix. By that I mean essentially it's just there's two bars in here really, referred to as fingers, generally. In fact definitely, because it says per finger on the bar. Per finger 120 calories, so 240 calories in total, which is quite high actually. How does it say? Does it tell you what give you any kind of description? Nestle usually give you a little, well, and some bars give you a little blurb on what the actual bar is, but I don't think it really does. Oh, here we go. Crisp wafer, dipped in chewy caramel, 30%, and covered in milk chocolate, 23%. No idea what the other 47% is, but there we go, maybe it's just air, who knows. So apparently there's 47% of unknown stuff in this bar. So yeah, make of that what you will. Okay, so yeah, I'm not lying there either. When you have a, it does say on that. You probably won't be able to read it, but that's basically what it says on that blurb underneath the barcode. Right. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, 47% of mysterious ingredients. Okay. So yeah, so it's a two-fingered bar, basically quite chewy. It's quite a chewy bar actually. It's quite a bit like a Lion bar in a way. But it's got some mixture of wafer in there as well, so maybe the wafer is one of the oh no, it does say, yeah, maybe it's 47% wafer, maybe that's what it is, who knows. Yes, so this one, quite massive flourishes actually. You can't tell, but if you look at that, yes, it's really quite small, I think, but it is quite wide, so whatever floats your boat, I guess. So here we go. So let's have a see. So we've got 13.5 centimeters wide. Wide. Yeah. So I've not spoken much about the package. So quite reasonably nice, sort of metallic-y blue. The Drifter bar. It's a funny name, Drifter. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about Drifter. It's something. I don't know. It's my school days where. Some guy used to eat loads of Drifters, and it's just just reminds me of that. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, okay. Without further ado, let's give it an open. Okay, you will see two fingers. Okay, there we go. So quite substantial fingers, I guess you'd say. Oops, apologies. I'll lift one up to the. So there we go. So that's basically what we get. So it's not, yeah. Well, I don't think you generally expect anything too dramatic with these, but it just, it's basically just sort of swirled, drizzled chocolate. You can see where it's been drizzled on, and with those sort of wave effects. Lengthwise, wrong side again. 9.5. So that's very not long at all. I do apologise, I've forgotten how long we said it was before, but it definitely was a lot more than that, 13 or something, wasn't it? So, well, again, 9.5 isn't long, but it's quite wide. We don't normally do a width test, but it's a good 4.5 centimetres wide, so it's not bad actually. So yeah, no, it's basically quite a wide bar. It's two fingers, so. Does it have a weight? 48 grams, so actually it's quite heavy. Some of the other chocolate bars we've been reviewing have been 30. I think one of them was 26. Was it Revels were 26 or something? Can't quite remember now, so don't quote me on it. But just did a crunch bar before, that was like 30 odd. So this one's 48, so it's quite substantial actually. You're getting quite a lot of weight here, so worth bearing that in mind rather than thinking about the anything else. So quite thick. Yeah, so basically this is going to be quite a, when I snap this, it's not going to do a clean snap, so it's a lot of caramel in there, wafer, so the wafer will crunch obviously with the caramel that holds it together, and will make it sort of pull apart a bit, so I probably should cut it with my knife, but I'm gonna snap it. So there you see, it's crunched a bit, but you can see, I've got to tear it apart. So yeah, the caramel seems to be on the outside actually. I never noticed that before. So it's kind of like a caramel surround. So it's chocolate coating, caramel then, and then wafer it seems. So could be caramel in the wafer, but the caramel that's sort of gooey is around the edge of the bar. Not sure it's at the bottom, I think just around the edges, the top, the side, and the two sides. Yeah, so basically it's quite a nice looking bar. As you might know, I do love crunchiness to my chocolate. So this should be right up my street. It's quite chewy though because of the caramel, so it's kind of like a chewy Kit Kat, I guess. Obviously bigger because it's thicker. So let's give it a go. I do like it. I like it. I'll say I think it's the substance rather than the taste is what makes this bar. It's quite, you're getting a good solid chunk with this. It's chewy, so it lasts a bit longer. It's quite nice. I think the wafer or something tastes a bit sweet. That's probably the caramel, isn't it? But yeah, it's very it's nice. You get a good, it's you get a nice crunch with the wafer, nice sweetness, I guess, with the caramel, and the chocolate's not so bad either, really. So it's a nice combination. So let's have a Yes. You can see how long it's taken me to eat the section before I'm able to make any comments. Yeah, I do like it. It's substantial, and you got two fingers with it, and it's going to last you a bit longer than a regular chocolate bar. It's nice. It's nice. It takes a bit of time to finish it off. It's very substantial. I like it. It's I say you get a nice crunch of the wafer, but it's chewy as well because of the caramel. So you got quite a good combination there. I think the chocolate's a bit forgettable, but it definitely does give you a bit of a taste. You don't get any real massive taste of chocolate, or noticeably anyway. It's mainly the caramel and the wafer, really. So I don't know. If I had a bit of thicker chocolate, I think could well be a perfect chocolate bar, really. Or go in there, but since it doesn't, it's just very nice. It's basically a chewy wafer, really. Chewy wafer with caramel. That's the best way to describe it. Not a million miles away from a Lion bar, but I think that's perhaps got a bit more. That's just got a bit more to it. So I don't know. It's a Lion bar crossed with a Twix, really, but it's nice. I like it. It's something a bit different. I think it probably lasts longer than a Lion bar. From memory, so don't quote me on it. Yeah, I think if you like Lion bars, I would definitely check this out. Not an unpleasant chocolate bar by any means. I quite like it, but yeah, I think it's definitely in Lion bar territory, maybe Toffee Crisp territory. Maybe I'll have to do a comparison with Lion bar, see which ones are more substantial. But no, I do recommend it. It's nice. It's not too bad at all, really. I think it wouldn't boil you over. If it was a woman, you wouldn't fall in love with it. But I think you'd happily take it on a couple of dates. Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's my review for this. I don't think there's much more to say on it. I'd recommend trying it out if you're a fan of Lion bars and that kind of consistency, like the caramel chewiness, crunch of a wafer, really. But the chocolate's a bit forgettable. I'd like to see it with if you did this with a thick chocolate, maybe as a bar with a thick chocolate layer. I think that would be pretty amazing actually. But then you can't get into Kit Kat chunky territory. So maybe, yeah, difficult one that. But yes, I recommend it. Nice chocolate bar. Oh, well, thanks for that, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed that review. Yes, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe and check me out on Twitter. Bye for now. It's been Chocolo Roberto. Bye.